Just sorting some bits out. Right, excuse me people. I'm just sorting some bits out. I'm just making sure that frames are all okay and stuff. Just going to check the sound. Right, excuse me. Yep, sound seems there. Just going to turn the volume up a little bit. Just check my settings. Yep. Right, all good, all good, all good. So, yeah, I started the expeditions. If you look at my save, so back on the 24th of February, so this was like the day it came out. But I haven't played it since. I did an hour and 50 minutes. So I've seen, like, obviously most people have finished this already. And I'm going to try and get some of that done today. Probably a couple of hours in this stream today. It's a nice rasa there. It's a nice yellow heavy rasa. So yeah, I'm going to try and get as much as I can done in this stream, and I'm just going to quickly sort of see where I'm up to with it. Really, I've heard that it can be a bit long-winded, this one, with a bit of grinding. So let's just see what I've done. So I've got phase 1 done, so that's good. Yep, so that's all done. I've got quite a few segments of phase 2 done. So what are we doing here? So I need to discover flying creatures. So I need 7 of those. I need to collect some more dung. Visit a range of different... Right, so let's check what this says. So we need an airless planet, a radioactive, an unusual, a swamp, and I've done a volcanic. Okay, so perhaps we can do that one first then. So what have we got here? Nope. Nope. A reeking planet. That's probably a swamp, isn't it? So yeah, I might head to this one here, Nusk. So let me just double check. I think a swamp planet is a reeking planet, so that's where I'll go now. Hi Bozimoto, welcome to the stream. I'm just I've done a couple of hours worth in this in the first part of this, and I'm just going to try and I'm going to stream until about 5:30 today, UK time, so I get another couple of hours, and just sort of see how I get on. But just looking at what I know, most people have finished this. It looked like it was quite a grindy one, this, potentially. So we'll see how it goes. Right, I'm just going to get to this planet here, because I think this is a swamp planet, a reeking planet. What have I got? Storage. Should have used that then. Right, so we've got enough stuff. Yeah, we've got enough pellets to get some dung. Yeah, this will do. Right, So let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not going to be in a rush to do this, so if I'm going to probably take my time as well. Hopefully do it quicker than 12 hours, but yeah, I'm not in a rush. Right, cool. So we got a swamp planet there. I thought that one was going to take quite a while, to be fair. So that's good. Right, so we need to get some dung. We can get that done on this planet. We need to get some flying creatures. 100% trust with a companion. Right, let's see what my companion is doing. I think, yeah, this was the first one, wasn't it? So there's surely the trust. That must be the 100%. Yep, that's good. Right, so what do we get for that one? Atlas pass set and specialised warp blueprints. Ooh, I wonder what that is. I haven't seen anyone's playthroughs on this either yet, so I don't know what the rewards look like and anything, because I've just sort of been avoiding all of the main YouTubers playing this. What's that there? Ancient data. Yeah, we'll go and grab that. I need to collect some dung as well. Right, I'm going to get rid of my creature because how do I get rid of them? Yeah, off you go. Right. So let's chuck a bit of food, start getting some dung. So you've got to collect milk as well. I've never really bothered with companions, to be completely honest. So I don't know what creatures actually give milk and what do and what don't and stuff. There's a bit of dung. Milk and eggs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who what creatures sort of give that, to be honest. So I guess I'm just going to have to do a bit of exploring there to find out. There's another bit. I've nearly got all of this. I think I only need about another 10. I'm going to go and grab that data stuff though, because I think I might. I need another save for my multi-tool hunting, because what happens is if I find an S-class multi-tool when I'm doing my core thing, the thing that I enjoy in this game, if I'm multi-tool hunting, if I find an S-class, I'll typically then leave the save at that minor settlement to create a video and take pictures and stuff. So then I'll leave the save there, and then I'll basically head onto a different save and try to find an S-class tool on that save. And then once I find one on, and once I find one on that save, I then do the same thing. I leave kind of that save there at that settlement, so it's ready to do a video, take pictures of the tool and stuff like that, and then use a different save, and it's just a cycle like that. So I've got about 8 or 9 saves at the moment, and at the moment, because I've been quite busy in the week with work and stuff for the last few months, I've just got a backlog of multi-tools to basically do videos for and stuff, but because all my saves are taken, it sort of stops me from continuing the game. So I'm going to probably keep this save for a new S-class multi-tool hunt. So that is basically a long story, not cut short, but the reason why I'm collecting these data structures, because these nav data is absolutely essential to finding S-class minor settlements. It's like the main thing that I get and try and look for and buy in what I do in the game anyway. Like, everyone plays the game differently. Says what it gives when you scan them and interact with the ones you have fed. Okay, so that's for the those ones that I were looking at earlier, they were just honey, I think, as opposed to milk and eggs. So this planet, they're kind of weird creatures, aren't they? So I think I'm going to go to a planet that's got better creatures, and I need to get some more flying creatures as well. Might as well just scan these ones while I'm here. Right, so just let's have a quick look at what I'm doing. So I've got 5 more flying birds to get, 3 more different planets, and 12 more dung. So that's expedition 2. Then on to number 3. Reach the 3rd rendezvous. Acquire 3 types of eggs from friendly creatures. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. 4 types. See, I saw people saying that these 2 things here were really grindy. It looks easy, but I'm assuming it's obviously not. Yeah, okay. And bake a delicious cake. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. I'm sure I'll be proven wrong in a minute, though. Right, let's get on to a different system. Right. Visit an unusual planet, an airless planet, and a radioactive. Right, that's an unusual planet. I think. That's an unusual planet. So these are all... Okay. Right, let's just go to either Erdia Gamma, Ebe. No, it's not going to be that one. So it's going to be Endless Seas. Yeah, I'm going to go to earlier gamma. Yeah, we'll go to this one. See if this counts as one. Yeah, it's a shell strewn. So these are the shells are one of the 11 different glitch items that you can collect, like base decorations. So this will probably count as one of the sort of strange planets, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm sure all of you guys watching have done this already. So if you do see me sort of going off the beaten track and doing something completely wrong, then just pull me up and let me know, because it will save some time anyway. Right, so hopefully this will count as another different planet. No, it hasn't. God, I'm getting some frame rate drops here. Oh, it has done. It did register that as a different planet. As an unusual planet. There we go. Okay. So I just need a radioactive and an airless now for this one. I'm going to scan this, because this will now count as a full discovery. It should do. No, I can't upload that because someone's already done it. Okay, fair enough. Right, so let me go to a different planet now. Is there a radioactive one? I didn't see. I don't think I saw one. That's a rocky planet. Oh bugger. I've got no fuel. That's a bit of a bummer. Right, I'm going to delete the V2 pass, and I'm going to delete that pass, because if you've got the V3, you've got access to all of them, so it doesn't make any difference. I'm going to put this on the starship, put that on the starship, and that. Right, see if I can make some fuel. Dihydrogen and metal plating. So I need some ferrite dust. Oh, this is going to take a while. Right. So yeah, just trying to mop up some dihydrogen. Need another tiny little bit of this. Right, that will do from here. Right, so let's move on to a different planet. Right, I'm just going to quickly fly down to this planet and see if I can get the last 5 or at least a couple of flying creatures, because this should have quite a few fauna. Can't seem to see any flying creatures here. Oh, there's one. Just off in the distance. We'll get some dung first, because this is quite tedious. I think I've got 12 12 dung to do. Hi Flying Brian, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, and the weekend is here. Well, it is for me. Right, where's this dung? Come on, they're taking their time, aren't they? Fresh milk, there we go. Oh. So that's a 1 milk. Two. Three. We've got to get it from different creatures though, have we? Let's keep feeding these, plump them up a bit. Come on, kitty cat or whatever you are. That looks like something out of the film The Fly. This thing. Yay. Right, so flying creatures, where are we? There was some in this direction over here. Or was it this direction? Oh, I can't remember. I'm sure they'll appear in a minute. Yep, there's one. Right. Time to find a different planet, I think. I'm not going to mess around like trying to get every single creature on every planet. I don't sort of play that way. I used to, like back in the day and stuff, I used to explore everything fully, but it's not really what I do now in the game. So, just one last quick check. And then we're going to try and find an airless world or a radioactive planet. Hopefully there's one in this system. So let's just have a bit of a look. So right, collect the reward. What do we get for this? Hazard protection and some ion batteries. That's good. We'll take that. So what protection did it give me? Thermal. Yeah, I need that as well. Right, let me just think. Move this to there, that to there, that to there, and that to there. Right, so I've got some milk. I've got 3 there, and I've got 3 there. So let me just quickly go to this space station a minute. Right, so the milk, Bosimoto, I need to get fresh, wild, and proto, okay, and craw. So 4 different types there: fresh, wild, proto, and craw. So that's beetles, gecks, and then I'm just assuming any random creature will give that wild one. Sustainable. I wonder if anyone's bothered trying to find a multi-tool in this system. Right, so let me just quickly double check my progress. So we got the dung reward, so that's hazmat and some other stuff. Okay, cool. Shield, yeah, we'll take a shield. What's this? Suspicious packet. Teleport coordinates. No, we can just sell that. Do we need the Faceum for anything in this expedition, do you know? Have I found any cool multi-tools lately? Yeah, I've got... I found a crystal alien orange lipstick the other day, which I've put a video up already. For anyone that isn't aware, I've also got a troll following me at the moment, and every tool that I'm posting currently, he's placing bases down inside the settlement, and that's essentially what he's doing, is he's blocking off all the entrances for the settlement as well. So I've got a bit of a griefer going on at the moment, which is a pain in the butt. But yeah, I've found a few. I've got a couple of nice experimentals to put up. One of them's a white and gold. The other one is like a pink. It's a pinky red one, quite a rare one. You see I've found them. You see quite a few red tools, but this one's a bit more of a pink than a red. So I'm going to definitely put a video up on that. But nothing too special, like no like really exotic ones in the last sort of week, 2 weeks. I think my dog is about to go mental, by the way, so if you hear a bit of funny noises going on, it's my Rottweiler that's going to be making those noises. I think she's getting hungry. Right, so I'm just going to quickly sell some stuff. Yeah, so I can get rid of this. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of... Do we actually need the milk for anything? Sell that. And let's just see if he's got anything worth buying. I'm going to buy some ferrite. I'm going to buy... Right, I'm just going to wait for one of these to sell me some uranium. I've got £1 million, so that should be enough. Keep the milk. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I keep the milk. Right, tritium. Yeah, I'm going to get that for my starship. You need to keep the milk and eggs till the badge pops. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Oh, I want some uranium. Come on, people. Right, sorry, I'm just having a bit of a play around with some stuff at the moment. Just trying to get myself organised. So, right, I've got my milk, so we'll put that there. That's fine. I don't really need to worry about these pellets. Oh yeah, I do. I need to get some milk, don't I? Right, let me just see if this guy's got any uranium, and then we're going to just quickly see if there's any of the last 2 planets that I need in this particular system, and then we're going to go to the rendezvous point, so at least we get that knocked off. No uranium. Fair enough. Okay, let me just check this last 2. That's a nice... I like these style explorers. That's actually a nice colour as well. Go on. Just none of them sell uranium. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't checked. Let me just check this back shop. Get the nav data from there. No. Go on, uranium. No, not in there either. Okay, so planet-wise, what have we got here? We've got a Forsaken, rainy, acidic, a pillared, and another acidic. that doesn't count, does it, as radioactive? That's got to be a gamma weed. Is a Forsaken, is that a airless world? I think it is. So let me, what was the name of that planet? It's called Ellen. Let's go and have a look. Oh, let me just check this guy here. No. Right, planet Ellen. Let's have a look. Where are you? It's definitely not that one. I can't remember if these are airless worlds or not. I think they are. Yeah, it's an airless world. So just, I've mentioned this on one of my other streams before, but on these airless worlds, these planets are the only places in the entire galaxy, in the entire No Man's Sky universe, where you get the true colour of your ships and everything. So if you basically go into camera mode and make sure that it's daytime, and you shine down on the ships, you'll get or the suit, like if you're wearing a particular suit or showing a tool. These airless worlds, they show the true colours of whatever it is that you're wearing. Everything that's a different colour on there will pop. The lighting on this one isn't as great as what you can get, but these are a good place to sort of just go and check out all your colours and stuff. Because what you'll find is they'll represent the colours on your buy sell screen here. So this side typically is the true colour, and this side is normally the system lighting effects. So just a little bit of I guess knowledge there on that. Right, so we've got the airless world, so we need one more radioactive one, wasn't it? Yeah, so we need the radioactive on there. We need 3 more flying creatures, and then rendezvous 3 I'm assuming is in this system. Somewhere. So let's just have a look at the planets. Okay, let's try this planet first. Or this one. So Maris. Actually, any planet in this system will do, apart from that one. So we don't want to go to Exobiology. So let's go to the closest one. Probably back at the space station. I'm just going to try and get the flying creatures, that's all. I've been on that one, haven't I? Let me go to this one. Actually, I'll go to this one because it's closer. got a feeling that I've jumped to the wrong rendezvous system here. I think this might be the rendezvous 4. There's some uranium there, so let me just go and grab this for my ship. Oh, there's lots of them as well, that's nice. Yeah, I'm just going to grab this, just a bit of extra cash, isn't it? So this is going to take a couple of minutes, but I can get some good amount of uranium from these things as well. I think these things have been around ever since I've been playing this game for years. They were definitely the first sort of exotic sort of thing that you could mine, definitely. Metal fingers. Running, yeah, the beetles are really, they're not, you don't see them that often, the beetles. Because they're quite rare, I'll be surprised if Hello Games hasn't actually made one of the expedition planets, one of the rendezvous planets, a planet that actually has them. So I'm hoping that one of the planets is going to have one of them, because yeah, you don't. I mean, you've got to go through quite a few different systems and look at quite a few different planets to find those beetles. They're not common. I found a really good one. I found an all white, a giant beetle in all white. I've got that posted. It's probably on the Coordinate Exchange. It's definitely on the Facebook Interstellar Index group. I found it quite a while ago. But I've never been into pets. I think if I had just started the game now, I might have been a bit more interested in pets, but I think they don't really do much for me in this game, the pets. But I can see the appeal. I can definitely see why people would want them. I would have really liked if a really, really cool thing with this Sentinels update, like all the combat overhaul and kind of all the damage balancing and stuff. What would have been really cool is if they added decent guns that actually, were worthwhile having on a pet, that could kill other fauna and stuff, and like get involved in sentinel battles and stuff like that, like riding around on the back of a demon cat with like guns or a big T-Rex thing. I think that would have been really cool. If they'd have done that, I would have been a lot more interested in the pets, like the companions. But they just, to me, it's just a bit of eye candy, really, isn't it? I mean, they don't really do much. The one cool thing about the pets, though, that they introduced after the companions update was being able to use ones that fly. So like the beetles and stuff like that. That's quite cool. It's just a nice different way of getting around and stuff. But yeah, they never really did it for me. Right, that's more than enough uranium, so that'll do. Right, let's see if we've got any flying creatures. Doesn't look like we've got any. Got one creature there. That's moving pretty fast. This stuff's always handy for making warp cells and stuff. Right, come on, any creatures? No. Right, I'm going to move on. I won't stay on each planet for that long. And I'm definitely, I mentioned this to Beebs, or Beebs mentioned it on one of his streams, that it's really odd, this this expedition as well, because it's kind of got nothing to do with combat and nothing to do with the Sentinels update. So I think there's quite a few of us are very much of the view that the Sentinels update was actually supposed to come with the Frontiers update, and for whatever reason they might have ballsed something up, or there was something like flawed or a big bug in the in that particular update, that they delayed the Sentinels update to then release after the Frontiers. But I think, and I think quite a few other content creators are very much of the view that the Sentinels update was supposed to release with the Frontiers update, and then this expedition was going to be something completely separate. And if you actually look at all like the previous updates, Beebs mentioned this yesterday on one of his streams yesterday. All the names of the major updates, like Frontiers, Prisms, and so on, are very sort of artistic. And then they kind of drop the next update and call it Sentinels. It doesn't sort of fit with all the other previous names of the updates, like the Cartographer and so on. So yeah, I think that the Sentinels and the combat overhaul was supposed to come out exactly the same time and part of the Frontiers update, because it's just so weird that we've got kind of companions here as a focus with this expedition and nothing to do with combat or Sentinels. It's really odd. So I think that that's what has kind of happened there. Because when this expedition released, I was like, what? This has got nothing to do with kind of the big update we got a couple of weeks ago. But it's strange as well, because they released sort of two companion focused updates quite close to one another as well. So I don't know what's gone on, but something's amiss with all of this. Aha, there's a Protogek. So this is going to be another milk, hopefully, yeah? Yeah, that's what I need. I'll get a couple of these just in case. Get one more, one for luck. I'm not sure how much. Do we need a lot of this milk, or do you just literally need one from each thing? Okay, let's just see what other creatures we've got. See if we can get some other milk. It's honey. Wild milk, there we go, so that's going to be number 3. Yeah, we'll get some more from these. Fresh milk. I've already got quite a bit of fresh milk. So what have we got? We've got proto milk, fresh milk, and wild milk. You need 5 of each kind. Let's have a look. Three types of eggs, 4 types of milk. Oh yeah, shit, I need 5 of each. So I need more proto and fresh. So I need one more fresh. Where was that guy? He was over here. Oh, that's a gek, so let's just see if we can get a bit more from him. Right, so that should be that done. And fresh milk. Oh, there's flying creatures. Right, fresh milk. Honey. Fresh milk. Need one more fresh milk. Yep, so I just need the beetles now. Well, it doesn't look like there's any on this planet, so let's try somewhere else. Yeah, craw milk. Is that the one that's the beetle, yeah? And what about eggs? Where do I get eggs from? Yeah, I thought I'd done a wrong one. I've got to go all the way back to here. So I'm just going to quickly do this rendezvous first. And then see if we can find a radioactive planet and a beetle. So is this part of the rendezvous here? It's not, is it? It wants me to claim a settlement, yeah? So is that part of the expedition then, looking for a settlement? Right. It's not part of the expedition there, it doesn't look like. A creature egg. Right, cool. So I guess I've just got to get an egg from some of these. These big old bastards. Tall eggs, giant eggs, and just normal creature eggs. Well, these are pretty big creatures. Apparently they don't count. Okay. So, I wonder what counts. Is that another flying creature there? Yep. I think, no, it's not, is it? They don't count. Oh, yes they do. Right, so let's collect that. So what do we get for that? Some movement stuff. Okay. Right, so I need some other eggs. Tall eggs come from striders and giant eggs from diplos. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, striders are not too bad, but diplos are quite rare as well, aren't they? Oh, is that a diplo? I think it is. It is indeed. I say that, and there's one right here. Bosh. We'll take that. Let's find another one. How many do we need? Another 2. Okay. Yeah, there's one here. That'll do. Right. So eggs are nearly done. Happy days. So yeah, it looks like I'm hoping that the beetles are going to be on the next rendezvous planet. Because I think if it was me, if I was the developer, I would be putting the rare stuff in places that are not too difficult to find, because not everyone in the community is going to want a mission, right? So the diplos are on this planet here, and I bet you bottom dollar there's going to be beetles on the next rendezvous planet, or at least striders on the next planet. Right, so let's head to the this rendezvous, which is just over there. Just trying to see which building it might be, that's all. Because the buildings are normally quite close by, aren't they? I wonder if that's it. I doubt it. No, I've got to go in that direction. Thousands, so that's about here. It's got to be one of these buildings around here. Let's check this one out. Bosh, there we go. So rendezvous 3 is done. Let's quickly grab this while I'm here. Just double checking there isn't any striders around. Little dragons they are. So there's at least 3 different types of flying creatures on this planet, which is good to know. If anyone's redoing the expedition. But I think we're done here now. Yeah, so time to crack on. Let's get on to the next rendezvous point. We can just quickly collect this. So what do we get? So we get 1,000 nanites, exosuit expansion unit, multi-tool expansion slot, and storage orb. So we don't really need any of that. Shove that all in the ship. Shove that in the ship. And that actually will, yeah, we'll put that in the ship. Need some space is what I need. Right, so let's just have a bit of a recap. So we've got to get the eggs, and that is the strider. We've got to get the last type of milk, the craw milk, which I think is the beetle. We've got to bake a cake, and we've got to present Cronus with an outstanding cooking product. Okay, so what's that then? Cakes. Okay, and what is... Okay, so I'm assuming that it maybe does that. I don't know. Right, let's just have a quick look at what we're doing for this one. Reach the 4th rendezvous. Adopts a beetle. Adopt animal companions 3. So that will be the beetle when I get that. So that, and that will probably all be killed in the next rendezvous. Underwater creatures. Okay, so we've got to get 10 underwater creatures, just basically swim up to an abyssal horror and swim away, and earn 200,000 units. So I need some S-class upgrades for that. So that's pretty simple. Fly, so that will be the beetle flying on the companion. Exotic creatures, so that's going to the exotic planets. So that's fine. A deep space sentience. That's probably just going to be some sort of a random space encounter. I've got to get some ancient bones. And I've got to do this here looks like it's going to be a bit of a grind, this one. Explorers Guild. Right, let me just go and see what we've got on the space station for that. I need a planet with water as well. So let me just quickly look and see what we've got here. Right, I've already scanned the exotic on that. Waterlocked planet, right, so Abra Beta. So we're going to head there just to get a couple of and potentially there as well. Moons don't normally have water though. So I'm going to go to Abra Beta because it's a water planet. It says it's a waterlocked planet, so I assume it's got water on it. Yeah, and that will hopefully be able to get a couple of those scans done there. So let me just see where we are. It's definitely not that. That's the obsidian bead. Nope. It's going to be this one, isn't it? Nope, that's a frost planet. Okay, I can't see the other planets. Oh dear. Right, I can't be bothered. Let's move on. Let me just log the expedition, the rendezvous. See you later, Brian. Thanks for joining, mate. I'm going to be knocking off myself in about half an hour. I've got to go and pick somebody up from a train station shortly. So at 5:30, I'm going to be calling it a day. And then I'll probably jump on again a bit later, actually. Right, so rendezvous 4. Let's get cracking on. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Right, bugger. Bugger. Okay, I'm going to have to go to the space station. Let's get some chromatic metal here and just make a couple of warp cells. Sorry, that's just habit, always looking at the multi-tool cabinet. Right, let's get these nanites and let's see if they've got the chromatic metal. Nope. So we'll check the other place and then check a couple of pilots that come in. We'll do that first, because there's already one here. Nope. No. Right, let's just see if there's any of the guilds here. It's all Viking stuff, isn't it? That's I forget which one is Explorers Guild. New subscriber. Cuddle Killer. Thank you for subscribing there, Cuddle Killer. Much appreciated. The more the merrier. Right, so just can someone refresh my memory? For this one here, where are we? It's so this one here, the Explorers Guild standing. What one is that? Alien life form section. Guilds. I forget how you check which is the Explorers Guilds or not. I know it, I'm sure it's something to do with these, isn't it? I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, Ravi Kumar says you got 3 exosuit slots in one. No, it's not a glitch. That what it is on some of these. That's a nice long nose. Yellow, white, vector wings, box thruster, and a dorsal fin. That's quite nice. That is. It's a shame I haven't got enough money. So yeah, you only get one. You get one exosuit upgrade per interaction with this, but some of the rewards on these phases of the expeditions, they give you an exosuit upgrade module, which it will look like this, but it won't be a drop pod. Obviously, it will be similar to like the multi-tool. You get multi-tool expansion slots. You can get exosuit expansion modules. I don't know actually where you get those in the base game. Your standing has to be level 2 for right. Okay, so I've got to do hand in a few more missions. But yeah, so I'm not sure where you get them in the base game, but in the expedition you get given, if you complete a certain couple of phases, you get exosuit expansion modules, and then what you do is you just go up to this, interact with this, and instead of buying one, you can use your module that you get given. So all it was I had 2 extra modules there that I haven't used, and just bought one and used 2 of those modules there. So that's a bit of a long-winded way of explaining things, which is what I do always. Right, so I've got to do a few of these missions, so I'm just going to knock a few of these off as we're going along as well, to get my standing up. And we're going to move on to the next rendezvous point now. No, I'm not, because I need some bloody warp cells. Just bear with me 1 second. Sorry, I've got a dog starving hungry at the moment. She needs some food as well. She's nagging me right next to me at the moment. All 60 kilograms of it. Alright, calm down. No. Away from there. Good girl. Good girl. Right, I need some chromatic metal. Sorry, if you can hear some licking, I've got the dog kind of right next to me licking me at the moment. It's not nice. There's another nice ship here. I don't like dorsal things on ships, but a couple of nice ships in this system. And it's going to be one of those things where the only thing that you need, none of these sell. Nala, you mustn't do that. Right. Good puppy. Yeah, she's not a puppy. I wish she was a puppy. She's a fully grown beast, this one. She's about, I think she's coming up for 3 years old now, so she's still quite young. Rottweilers don't really get to their full size until they're about 4. My mum's got a Rottweiler as well, called Leo. Leo and Nala. My one's Nala, and my mum's is Leo. But my one, she's bigger than Leo, a lot bigger. Copper, right. Worst case scenario, I might just have to refine. Oh no, there's some there, look. Perfect. So we'll just buy a little chunk of this. Yeah, Ravi, you can use the duplication glitch on those modules for sure, probably, yeah. I don't see why not. So it's a quick way to get them. I mean, as much as I like to get stuff done really quick, because I don't really explore in the game anymore, I just hunt multi-tools. So I do like to get stuff done as quick as I can and just make as much money as I can, but I still don't really dupe myself that much. When I start a new save, to get money really quickly these days, I don't bother kind of setting up farms and stuff. I just go into the anomaly and just hope some people in there have got quite a few spare things and just literally stand there and say, anyone help me out? But like, I've done 1,000 hours in this game of just proper building, exploring and doing all sorts, if not more than that. So for me, I've kind of done, I mean, I know that you say you can't do everything or complete this game, you can't, but I've done everything that this game can offer me really. So now, these days, the last couple of 1,000 hours, all I do is hunt stuff. So I've got no interest in sort of exploring and doing stuff like that anymore, because once you've seen a lot of it, you've seen it all. That's just my personal way that I play the game now. Right, why can't I make a warp cell? There we go. That'll do for now. Right, now we can jump. Yeah, so like this game is basically it's a numbers game, right? So most people will spend like 5 hours or more in the same system, and that's fine. Like you've got a lot to explore, especially if you're playing with friends. You can do a lot, and you can build and do a lot of different things in that time. But the majority of people that probably play this game spend a lot of time exploring stuff in the same system, and the trouble is if you do that, you're only ever going to see 2 to 6 different planets or moons, a maximum of 21 ships in every system, a maximum of 21 multi-tools, if that. Most of the time you'll probably see sort of 10 to 15, and then sort of a few dozen flora and fauna and a couple of different types of biomes. But me, I play the numbers in this game. So instead of spending like hours in each system, I very, very rarely spend more than sort of 15 minutes. Because all I'm doing is hunting tools, and I'm looking for ships and stuff like that. So I will see a lot more in the same amount of time, like 5 hours, 10 hours. I'll see like several hundred different ships and tools and stuff, compared to like the normal player that just sort of stays in the same system and stuff for quite a few hours. So yeah, I play the game completely differently to like most people, I think. Just going to see if there's any S-class upgrades here for scanning. Right, I need expedition rendezvous. No, I need number 4, which is there. So hopefully the beetle is going to be on this planet. So before I head to that rendezvous point, I'm just going to quickly see if I bet this is it here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so that's the 4th rendezvous done. Have a good one, Bosimoto. Thanks for joining, mate. Much appreciated. So, are we going to see any beetles on this planet? That's the question. I don't think there are, actually, because I've been here. But there might be some in this system. So let's unlock the rewards. See, look, we got another expansion exosuit slot there. So they look like this. So you'd use this on the space station, and that way you can, or you can dupe them, and that way you can expand your inventory. Right, I think I'm going to leave it here and call it a day, because I've got to go and pick somebody up now from my local train station, and I'm going to probably be gone about 20 minutes. So I'm going to save here, I'm going to end the stream here, and I'll be back on probably later on this evening just to do another couple of hours, might even get this finished. And yeah, if I don't see you, enjoy your weekend, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. Take care, everyone.